Hey everyone, today we are back with another episode of Top Decks. Much more, how do you say it, normal, I guess, compared to the past week. Where it was, we had fun.
Lots of fun, and I
Yeah,
hope
lots
you
of
guys
fun.
did have fun too watching.
Yeah.
This week's just chill, right?
We're still on holiday,
Yep.
as you might see. Got the, what would you call these? Got the cutter on. Yeah, and just been traveling and having some fun.
Yep.
But you know what's fun? Cut my Vanguard.
Yes,
Nice.
absolutely.
There it is. There it is. We said it. All right.
We have some pretty cool stuff today, so let's just get straight into it.
Yeah.
No overlords.
No Nirvana, no Overlords. Hyper chill week. Hyper chill week. We are starting off with the Bavs Saga. But we've already seen Bavs Saga. Alright, you've seen Bavs Saga, so only one. Also, the next one. Well, you guys remember, guess which deck had the most. we do this little game every week. Maybe you guys do, but let's start it off. Guess which deck had the most number of reveals this week. Let's put it like that. Anyway, second we have is the Stealth deck, and this deck, of course, has dropped off a bit because, you just have Gandiva. That's just how it is, right? Gandiva has just been, it's just such an easy deck, you know. And here it is. Like we'll just go through it pretty quickly. It's a simple deck that's effective and cheap.
It scales automatically.
A big skill check kills noobs, but also good for noobs.
Yeah.
So it's like noobs beating up
Other
newbies, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So overall, it just works. One of the most popular decks in the entire meta
Definitely.
right now. And yeah, so just having a ball, right? Every build is still kind of slightly different as well.
You can get away with it. That's the thing with Gandiva. You get away with a lot of things.
Yeah, we have Masks here. First place Toys Bar 20 with Gandi's Nuts. I'm not sure if the Bavs Saga ride line is better because the free CB is just too good to pass. The deck feels pretty good to me for now. Went undefeated in the matchups where Ebisu, Ava, PBO, Messiah, and Overlord. I think like a lot of different people have been running the ride line differently. Some went all the way up to level 2, grade 2.
Yep.
While others have just stopped at the grade 1 and wants that extra free CB. So it's
a lot
really
of
up to you.
Also comes from like personal experience or preference as well.
Yeah.
Because the thing is like the Bath one is like it will always work no matter what, but it's also like lower in terms of
Impact.
potential impact.
Like I guess like both will just work regardless. The thing is just like do you like getting a super free ride line?
Yeah.
Or do you want to have at least like one more CB to work with, right? So it's really down to you. And then lastly here we've got Wayne Chu, Roel came
trio.
Yeah. Looks like a
Wayne Chu
with Gandiva, Cheng Hon with Bastion Prime, and Eugene with Ebisu. Yeah, and
Eugene's in the player name, not the deck.
Yeah, and they actually just died at top 2, so that's a bit unfortunate. Sad. Yeah, but again, rocking that Gandiva deck. And that is all the Gandiva decks we have this week. Yep. Next we have is this one Bruce deck. So Gemry Registrar, Good Games Morley Weekly. Standard tournament. First place was Che Jix with the Viamance Bruce. And then second was Kieran Milton with the Lianorn, and third was Jesse Fang with the
Medial?
Medial? So yeah, here's the Lianorn, and then we have the Medial here as well. Well, is the PR out in English already? I think it is, right?
It might be, yeah.
I think it is. So it's actually something behind the madness, right? And next we have is the Baro. So Kemi, it's been 4 years since I last played this game, but I managed to go X0 on a P2L D Standard Shop 20. And when win. X0 is a win.
Comments. I've tried these out with swirlers, but Pony felt more consistent from my own testing. So here's the thing, right? Because you have the new order, and you already have like Danes.
Yeah.
Like I guess like Swirler can sometimes hit really high numbers, but if you're really just focusing on hitting that soul charge count, yeah, I can see how playing the other card.
You do minus the soul though, right? So you minus the plus. So it's like technically the same amount, I guess, but a pony that goes to soul is still a pony, while a swirler that goes to soul is not swirling anything until it comes out.
In a way, you soul charge more cards than you draw. So
yeah. So
ponies
makes sense. So nice, good job. Then Proto XCR New Realm Games Standard Tournament. Second place. Unfortunately, I bricked on the final round and stuck at 8 soul for 2 turns. Well, that's it. Pack it up, right?
That's just sometimes the deck goes like
yeah. So far, I'm happy I made it that far. Also got new Sophie mat. Oh,
yo!
that is a Sophie mat. Yeah.
That's a winner.
I think they just printed out the anime scene.
Oh, okay, I thought you actually got the
No.
That one's so
Definitely
hard to get, man. Even in Japan, we're trying pretty hard
It's
to
nowhere.
find one.
I think it's being sold for like 11k yen.
Yep.
Right?
My pocket's not that deep.
Mine might be.
All
I
right.
have a lot of mats already. That's the issue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drajeweled. So a few Drajeweled decks here as well.
Do we get the PR in the promo card in English?
Nope.
Not
Nope.
announced yet for
Nope.
anything. Okay.
Nope.
Because like if you think about it, with the promo card, it's a pretty explosive deck, but without it, it's
just a pretty dead deck. That's just what I think it
you
is.
really need that secondary standard.
If we don't get that promo, this deck is basically just doing nothing. I'm just throwing that out there. I just feel it's not
feels
strong
like
enough. There's other better decks out there.
Yes.
Especially ones that run masks. So better pray that Bruford brings out that
real soon and makes it very accessible.
Yeah. Got
Now,
a Chronojet deck.
Chronojet it's in a weird spot, alright? So in Japan, it's got like a ban list restriction, but at the same time, we also have the new festival collection, which gives it
a slight boost.
Yeah.
So
in the form of a maybe better over trigger.
So Chronojets have been going through some kind of ups and downs. I know a lot of people thought they were pretty bad, and now they're again pretty good.
Yeah.
I've always thought of the pit, they're still always just pretty good. But there's been some changes in kind of the deck build. So this was actually a VGCS that happened, I think, just after the what you call it, the Vanguard side. Right, this is going back to a more traditional swirling build, and not everyone has the new cards. It's just how it is. But I know a lot of people have been changing up their builds quite a lot. And in terms of just, I think this is not a trio. It's actually just full on just singles. So this actually just came first.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Second place was actually an Ava.
deck.
Yeah. And third place was Gandiva. And then fourth place was a Chronojet as well. So just Chronojet's really popping up. Yeah, 2 jets.
Still around.
And you can see this is kind of, I know a lot of people in the West have been migrating, have been on this, the kind of, what was it, this Sargon build? Right, Sargon build versus Sargon Gi build versus the Swirler Gingram build. In Japan, I think the,
I think we still see a bit of
we see both now. This one's kind of like not both. Like, originally the biggest one was Gingram Swirler, right? But now some people
Sargon's actually like pretty popular.
Yeah, some people have been moving more to Sargon just so because it doesn't soul charge randomly, so you kind of confirm your overtrigger is better,
and you don't deck out as well.
Yeah, and it adds like the stronger grade 2 game.
Yes,
now that a lot of people are more going for it. This is from Can't Catch a Break, undefeated champion Chronojet list from Houston, standard team league, and this is Darky Makara, dude. I think they're getting ideas from Norman. Right, they haven't gone full Pokemon yet.
Points for trying.
Yeah, but this is pretty long. Pretty long. So we have the Edens and the Swellers. So
champion list, I guess in English, if you're expecting mirrors, then playing Eden is like one of the ways to outplay your opponent. So congrats.
Next wave is Koa, the Koa from Vietnam. Yeah, Na Train tournaments.
First place.
First place was Nguyen Than Nad with Chronojet, and going Sargon as well. A bit of is it Sargon?
It's Sargon, yes.
Sargon with a few more of the promos. And it's grade 1 that I've never really seen before at all. Yeah.
Nice.
And then second play was Dao Tang Thuan with Gravidia.
Wow, I haven't seen that for a while.
Gravidia.
Nice. No really special editions. Well, just I guess
surprise retire 5 crit, you're dead, right?
Yeah.
Third place of his fam Tien Dat with the Greedon. Yeah, nice. And fourth place we have Kim with Orphis Regis. So, quite diverse top 4 there, right? And then the last Chronojet we have this week is Dracon ADC Weekly Tournament first place with Jet. I don't know. I never went into Eagle, so I swapped it for another Gungram.
Yeah,
That's right. Gungram never.
Eagles like just like.
You can never go wrong with Gungram. Just how it is. Right? It draws you a card. So very nice.
On demand.
Yep. Next we have one Luquier, Legends Valley Fair locals with undefeated playing Luquier. Rising Dragon hits like a truck. Derek Dow, notice me please.
Well, if Derek's watching, he can comment down below.
Yeah, if Derek's, he better be watching. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, if Derek's watching, he can comment. Hey, it's a good job. The next we have is the Astra Unica. Kelvin still hasn't bought any though in Japan.
I'll just buy it in English.
Yeah, because he realized how expensive they currently are in Japan for no reason at all.
Yeah, and still have to buy masks and like, nah.
Yeah, the biker is cheap though.
Yeah, the biker is
like
super
80
cheap.
cents.
Yeah, but you also need like the clean sweep. And not exactly cheap.
Yeah, well you have it in English, so good stuff. There's now always a few. It's not like biker is like terrible.
It's not terrible.
It's just not good.
It's an okay deck, right?
Yeah.
It's just like you need to get lucky too, and not everyone's lucky, I guess.
Yeah, and these pretty much
that's it. You get 3 decks. Wow.
Three is quite a few.
Amazing.
You know, more than Nirvana.
Yes. Hexaorb actually been popping off a lot in Japan.
Hexaorb has been popping off. Both running different stuff. So some people run the OG in the ride line. Some run just the full Aquaforce in the Aquaforce. I think these are the same list though. Are these from different places? No, these are from different places.
Oh, okay. So might be just the same person. Yeah,
same guy playing different places.
It's Raya-san.
Yeah, Raya, pretty good. But yeah, some people just run the Aquamarine and the ride line as well. Makes diversity cut better, right? I think more people are running the OG currently. But if you run the Aquamarine instead, dang, you get that good diversity cut with pretty much no difference. You know?
And this one's actually a slightly different list, and we've seen like Referzos coming back as well. And I don't know, like we're seeing all these like weird
the one thing
Hexa rear guards, the old triple R's that you never play back then, coming back.
The one thing I don't like about Referzos is do you actually really need it? You already hit like a truck anyway on the Persona Ride turn.
So just T formations usually fine.
It's not even T, you just need it like
3 front rows. That's
it. 3 front row is already pretty good. So yeah. Seems interesting. I know the winning list ran some of the Referzos as well, I think.
Interesting.
And then the last one is just running the Aquamarine in the ride line as well. And yeah, any interesting tech? Not really. Just straight up, just check top deck and win. Win, right? Thegria coming back. Got some new Thegria support in the horizon, but I don't know. This deck is working.
It's also like it struggles to fit cards into like the deck slot. Just because you have to like the core engine needs so many cards. But we'll see.
Yeah. A few Thegras this week. But yeah. Oh, and no, actually just one then.
Just one?
This Hexaorb, Lamau. And then some Youthberks as well. So I don't know what to say about Youthberk. I didn't even rank it in my tier list because I just think it was pretty average deck now in JP.
It's a perfect like what 7 out of 10 deck. 6 out of 10 decks.
In English though, I think it's still alright.
Yeah.
Crow here, while Slayer cards were Crow. Yeah. While Slayer cards were outwinning BSF Houston, I was back in Georgia winning locals this past Saturday. Going undefeated in both V and overdress. Shout out to KSC for taking first in premium. My matchups down below for interest. Yeah, so it was a nice Youthberk map though.
Yeah,
very stylish. Yeah, just running the Youthberk for that undefeated run. RT King Mordred. I went 3-0 in my shop tournament with Youthberk. Good job.
Still win it.
And then Darren Kwan. Okay, we're gonna see some Darrens right coming up.
War Games. This one. War Games Vanguard D special.
Result first place. It seems Mervyn seems now mission accomplished, successful for the day. So do they just try to win everything? Or what is the mission? Right? What is the mission? Aloysius Ang, Game Academia, Vanguard JPD Standard 20 with Youthberk, undefeated winner. Wow, man.
Got buffed with like bang triggers.
Youthberk's still winning, man. Youthberk seems to be still winning.
Hey, actually, they can use the new OT, right? I think it will be like a lot better.
Yes. You can. All the risk cards are legal now in JP. Aloysius Ang again, Sanctuary Gaming Vanguard JPD Standard Tournament with Youthberk. Did it win? No, lost in the I think top four. Yeah, so unlucky. And then Izzat Yusuf. So I won Sophie.
No, this is the real Sophie play.
How do I get this playmat, man? I need it. I need to get it. All right. Gamer Missy playmat tournament deck. Yeah.
Just play Youthberk, get that Sophie playmat. Nice.
Crazy. Well, I guess that makes sense. In a way. One Minerva list, Koni Tsuruya, local D standard tournament in 7 toys. First was the champion Mark Gil Tamiat with Minerva. Alright, there it is.
Minerva's actually doing pretty well. Like,
it's getting some wins. Yeah, it's getting some wins. Second place was Rodney Menig with Hexaorb. So this is with Aquaman, so already, hey, not bad, not bad. Third place is Linus Opal with Felty Rosa. So this is the old Felty Rosa.
English.
Yeah. To the WCC team, shout out and bless all of you from Das Marinas Cavite, Philippines. Alright, PH? Yeah?
No.
Thanks for the updates always. Thank you for sharing lists and watching, supporting us. Alright?
Bless all of you as well, and yeah, thanks for supporting the channel, and you know, keep uploading lists for everyone.
Keep sending them lists, mate.
We have one
Solarion.
Popular.
At least they're getting one. At least Solarion is getting one, right? Better than none, which is what they were getting on release.
Yeah, this card needs a lot of like good cards to make it work. I don't know. It's pretty.
Does it? I think it's just sad. Popium right now. True. Bob playing Magnolia. The game's Academy Weekly English Vanguard tournament went 3-0 and got first place with Magnolia Elder. I wrote it back to my old list because it had a much easier time into Chronojet. So, okay, nice.
I think with Magnolia also we're getting like a new update in Japan, and there's like a basically a
no, there's a new order that's like busted. It's busted beyond belief. It can never miss or something like that. Always pluses like. I don't know, man.
Oh, there's that card as well. Yeah, there's a lot of things like coming up for like Magnolia or Stoichia in general.
Stoichia is gonna be busted.
Yeah, right. Smells good.
Z Winter, Untouchables standard tournament, first place. I had a curse where I never won with Magnolia. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Okay, cool. Deck's good, but it's too grindy to be honest. Probably not coming back for a while.
Yeah, the deck's just like that. It's just like bash.
Well,
right?
before it used to crush people, now everyone's gone slightly more power. You know, it turns into a bit of a grind.
Now everything's like sort of balance.
More balance. More balance. Yeah. Next we have is the Billions of Zorgas. Right. So I think this in Gandiva might be around the top number of Rhyme lines. I think this week. Zorga's really just been popping off. People finally realized that 3-4 attacks under Alchemagic plus Persona Ride, like double 10Ks, it's pretty good.
It's a big power. Like, and you only have like 4 PGs.
Yeah, you can rush as well if you get a roaming Prison Dragon or 2 in the bin, and then your early crits with the roaming Prison Dragon are really annoying to guard when you're not set up. So overall, just Zorga has just been a really good deck.
Been eating well.
Not just like in big tournaments, it looks like in normal tournaments it's definitely picking up, which is quite surprising for me. I always thought like Zorga was a pretty.
The thing I like the most about Zorga is like even from the first iteration, it still kept its like original play style. You know, like mill orders and then like called units get big, and it's in that sense like even though we've had like 3 different grade 3s, the playstyle still remains pretty much almost the same.
I think the min-max in Zorga is quite good too, because like basically the Zorga, the order lineup is just totally malleable.
Yep.
It could be anything.
You can put a personal touch on like which orders you want to put in to the deck.
Yeah, and we have this one from the TG Zone. Yeah, Locarina pushing the TG Zone. First place was Elvis with Zorga, but then second place was Priant with Zorga as well.
Wow, Zorga.
So even this has slight differences. We have the red Zorga and the blue Zorga. Some people just like running red. I think the blue is better, but then diversity card also asks you which Zorga do you want to run, right? And both of them will carry merit. If you want to run red, then you have a higher chance of getting through with that diversity, right? And then we have Sir Quexalot weekly Vanguard tournament at TT Zone as well. 3-man tournament result.
Okay.
Yeah. placing 6th place for a while, and then 3rd for TT Zone. Top 3 was Zorga. So, okay, so we have the first and 2, and then this is the 3rd.
The 3rd is all the Zorga.
Yeah, so Zorga again, just not just Japan, really been popping off in Asia as well. So yeah, I don't know what to say.
It's a good deck.
Zorga, I play Zorga too, so you know, I wouldn't play bad decks. I'm just saying.
Sure.
I'm just saying. Next we have is the one Flagberg.
Actually, this one is Maelstrom.
Okay, so we have zero Flagberg, 0 flags. Let's move this. Sorry, Flagberg, good done. But yeah, we actually have a Maelstrom, right? Isn't that great?
More than one,
actually. More than one? Are they the same Maelstroms? I don't know.
This one's a Faith Sun. Well,
this one's a different one.
Faith to play this deck.
I think so too. It's a bit how do you say this?
Actually, let's go back. I think I saw some like funny comment then.
Janken shoteba nanto kana.
Gotta practice your Janken skills first.
Okay, that's important. That's important. You don't get to choose going first or second if you win. So you have to win.
Damn.
Just how it is. Gary Stefanos, a report PTC card fight weekly tournaments. Winner was Pandu with Maelstrom as well, right? So another Maelstrom takes it. Second place was Rodrigo with Gandia. Why am I not surprising?
What did you have this play map, bro?
Oh, it was sold out.
You're not finding one in Japan? Pretty sure there's some.
I haven't had time to shop.
Sure.
Yeah. Sad, man. It saves my money as well. I have so many playmats. Third was Daffa. That's a very Australian name. With Flagberg. And then we've got Ryan with Dark States, the Vehement's Bush as well. Yeah, so pretty cool. We also have some Lianorns. Lianorn Mask, kind of off the radar a bit now that Zorga's established itself.
Lianorn is just a bad Zorga.
Yeah, I kind of think that too. It gets an extra attack though, but Zorga just gets way more power. Right. Vision, Chronojet here, Royal Labor Day 2-man tournament. So he looks like he played with Mervin, who was on Ava, and yeah, looks like
Kuro is got 7-3. Wait, what?
He went pretty well, and then unfortunately
Mervin's
Ava
like
didn't do that hard, right? But sometimes it happens. Yeah, pretty cool. Running a Lianorn / Zorg, like roaming prison dragon list.
RPD is like the goat.
Pretty much. Running orders is the goat, right? Zorga ride line is pretty good too, but maybe no, it doesn't look good.
Raw was okay, tokens.
Raw was not bad. Radiant Vanguard from Hammerline Ost, sound levels. First was Angel Stin with the Lianorn. This was actually just normal Lianorn, not even the mask version, right? This is English. Second was Dylan Van Holsbeek with Ava. Yeah. And then third was Glenn Vetsweepens with
Chronojet.
So another Chronojet as well. After that, we have one. I'll have to get it right. One Granfia. Yeah. One Granfia. Took a bit, but got first with Granfia. Yeah, English still doesn't have the PR, I think. So we're still waiting for that. But
the card did it. It's like did it once, time to shelf the deck.
Yeah.
It's like
this is like the Eugene.
Yeah.
Or maybe Solarion's the Eugene of the current format.
Yeah, that's true. There's a few of them if you want to complete the gauntlet, but good job.
Yep. Next was Seraph Invincible Under the Sun. List of my 3-1 of Wednesday locals. It was quite some time I didn't play the deck, and honestly did not go that bad for a grade 4 deck in 2023.
Grade 4 deck in 2023.
Yeah, so only losing to Youth, interestingly enough, but I think a lot of people forgot what this deck does. So right now, this is the prime time to surprise all the newbies or people who want to train against this. Like, hey, what's a prison? It's like, I don't know.
Soul Crush.
We have one Gravidia from Japan as well.
It's updated with anything? Not really. No.
Nothing really. I
mean, you can add like the Persona Searcher. That's about it. I think for more consistent, like grade 3 search.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
You can run the Cycler maybe.
Yeah,
You need
I can see
soul?
that.
Yeah, just the extra cards.
So it helps.
A few Avas this week as well. This is from the winning team from
Yes.
WGP. That's Casa, so we're running Ava.
From B block.
Yeah. I think this was Manlong's team. It's part of Manlong's team. And also just like I don't know, people saying maybe Ava's fallen off. I don't think so.
No.
Right? It's pretty.
I think
pretty
it's just
from
like
X.
it's hard to play it right.
I mean, it's hard to play Epson right too.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Advanced deck.
Card Nation, Vanguard D tournament champion was the Ava list, so pretty nice. Again, right? These lists are pretty much all kind of similar now, except this one's running the new dock, not the old docking order. Right, this thing. Very.
I mean, since you run like all these grade 2 anyway, sometimes they just come to the field, they do nothing. Might as well turn them into something.
And if you're running the cycle, you can play this one out for free, which is nice. Otherwise, continuing on with New York Card Fight. Friday's been at Silk Road Gaming was James of Ever. Still leveling up with the community, which is nice. And just running English Ava.
Yeah. We still have Combine Rusher.
New York Card Fight again. Friday's been at Toy Wiz was Mario Computer with Ava. Check out the Legacy Vanguard page on Facebook for upcoming tournaments. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Very, very cool.
Well done.
And then Mervin, Sanctuary Gaming Vanguard Special Tourney. First place.
Actually winning.
Yeah, saying I love Ava. It's good.
Yeah, we a lot of people do love
A
Ava.
lot of people do.
I love Ava too.
And then LOLs, France BSF Dames.
Dames.
45 teams. Alliance Home 4th place with Rebecca 3, Rebesco 3, and Sami Bashar. My 2 goats. Continuing Taylor Swift Ava's tour, but this time with a lady fencer.
Okay.
Alright, nice. Just more Avas, right? But now we have the Welstras. There were 2 Welstras that topped this weekend. And
Japan's got, is that a new card down there? Grade 1. I haven't seen.
no, it's not. It's not.
Just have to play it, I guess.
Yeah, the new PR is the dog. This person was not playing it. It was running the cannon, which is a bit of a.
I think the dog's better. Way better.
Yeah, the dog is actually way better, but it is quite pricey right now. Yeah.
It's okay, all things considered. Neil.
Mola Cards Weekly Standard Tournament. 5th place, bobbled again. Deck still works very well, but might try some new techs I saw. Actually, a pretty standard list here, I think. But again, well, I think it's in English, so we don't have the dog.
Yeah.
So you're forced to run the level 1 cannon, which is not very good. It's not very good.
Affects the rest of the lineup as well.
Yeah. A couple of archites.
Not archite, just a monster deck.
A monster
We
deck.
have Duke C Games.
Here's our top 4 this week for our standard Vanguard tournament.
So first place is what's his name?
Just the monster, I
Monster
think.
dude.
Second was Zorga. Third was Michu. And 4th was Tamayura.
Excellent. It's in for a while. Alright, so we actually have the deck list here.
This
Here
is
we
the
go.
monster list.
I'm gonna check for the name right now, and we're in deck log.
Who are we looking for?
Top dude.
We're looking for a name, right? Elid Glamour.
A lead gleamer.
A lead Glamour.
Yeah, very hard to spell.
But yeah, just overall, just a monster list.
Yep, with a lot of different orders. Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Moving on.
So we have Avantgardia. One Avantgardia this week. Running.
Hard to see.
Yeah, unfortunately. The lighted up cards kind of like PR and just the ride line. But otherwise, this list. Well, Avantgardia actually do okay.
Yeah. List kind of builds itself.
WGP, someone brought it. People are running it. Can counter Ava in a way.
Yeah.
So kind of cool. Restanding Vanguard as well. Next, we just have the billions of messiahs. Right, just heaps of messiahs again.
Supposedly better than Jet.
It's not.
I think it's
100% not. Okay, I'm just saying.
I think it's comparable to it, but it's not flat out better.
Yeah, no.
It's better than
Pretty much.
Jet.
Yeah. This is just messiahs. This one is just running some
For
Mekanis.
Mekanis, just for those draws.
Actually, just only 4 Mekanis placed in, so interesting. Next is just more. Do we see Mekanis or nothing?
I think it's Mekanis here on the bottom left.
Probably
there.
yeah. Probably
for
just hidden.
Mekanis as well.
Just another one.
Yep, for Mekani on the left.
I know a lot of people are still running Sphera, the retired girl, which is pretty
You see for
important.
Mekani and for Recycler. That's interesting. But I
Force.
guess we really do want to get into your PCs, yeah. But the Soul Blast might hurt. Here we see for Mekanis on the left and no Spheres. No Spheres.
No Spheres. Wow, I think
Okay.
is that dropping off quite
I
heavily?
guess in casuals you maybe don't need to run it.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm.
Again, just not even.
Yeah, this one's almost like TD.
Yeah, I can see the dog now.
And here we see three Spheres.
3 Spheres.
But still running the dog.
But no Mekani. Yeah, it's still running the dog. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. And then Melvin TCG. VG Weekend Recap number 4 April. Dueling Nexus versus Vanguard Standard.
Unica
Oh no, Dueling Nexus VG Standard versus. We're missing everything here. Unica Mat 20. Oh.
Unfortunately missed it.
No Mat again. Round 1 lost due to bricking.
Bricked. Damage OT. 1 games. Well,
Unlucky.
unlucky.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Keep trying. Hope you get that play, man.
Alright.
I hope we get it too.
I actually want to. Got some Luquiers. Not Luquiers. Lyricals.
Lyrical. This one's got like, oh my god, a lot of signed. It's like, oh, my crit triggers aren't expensive enough, so let's upgrade it.
Yeah.
That's basically this deck. But Kyrie, can still work. A bit slow. Turn 4 decks just not gonna cut it. You do get a new grade 2 PR, which is okay.
Yeah. And then another
Alestiel.
Alestiel. So Alestiel with a new support.
Yo.
Right, new Alestiel support with the Valmort as well over
Mhm.
trigger. Valmort's just actually just really insane.
Yes.
Makes
Makes everything work.
all your bad over triggers good.
Yes.
You take them out and then you put this guy in.
Best vanilla.
That's just how it is. But yeah, the new Alestiel I think is pretty good. This is probably what you'd expect from it, right? The multi-attack Blackwing, but you have the hybrid. Still kind of the hybrid
Yep.
level.
Also, like, it's like, you can fetch you Persona rights and stuff like that. But most importantly, you have quad drive. This is basically Overlord, right?
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah. Lyrical Overlord.
And then
Good old
Azahia,
Tisha.
Letitia, yeah. Trusty was Letitia. Restanding Vanguard is always good. And then second was Acol with the Dragon Empire deck.
Fire.
Gandiva. First was Nabal with Nabawi with
Eva.
Ava.
Nice.
Ava's great, right? Moving on, and
One more Letitia. This one's from
Anjamal Blade.
Hmm.
Alright, Turkside April 30. Local tournament results. Winner was Christopher Katsubara with Letitia. So second was Juan Gonzalez with Ava. Third was RJ San with Welstra. And then fourth was Matthew Delamerced with Luquier. So nice. Yeah, thank you. Then onto the main. So this is onto the others for standard. Basically, I think, is this Ebisu?
Yeah, it's Avisu.
Yeah, Ebisu is basically the best deck in the format right now.
In Japan. After the
Japan.
ban list. 6 months
In Japan, yes, it's still really good. I don't think they know that. Well, this is what is it? This guy keeps on popping up, trying to snag some wins.
Extras.
Yeah, you are not Ebisu. Tim,
No.
hear that?
This.
There's
Is
something funny with this.
Sure.
Yeah, another Ebisu list, right? Deck's just really good.
Mhm.
Does have everything. It's very hard to beat.
Oh, I change over trigger. Even gets buffed.
Oh, yep. And then another one.
Ebisu.
Yeah, and then
Lastly, we have Ebisu.
Ebisu.
Hey.
Heaps of Ebisu. Right, so cool. But that is it for D. Right, moving on to V. Oh, watch out. V, we have one Thing Saver Dragon deck here.
Think Saber.
Yeah, this one was from Discord. This is in Houston, BSF Houston top 8, right? And apparently from the Dragon King went 6-1 in Swiss, but then they lost in top 8, which is unfortunate. Yeah, running 3 Think Saber Dragon. I know some people will be very happy about that. Yeah, very, very cool job. Very good job. Anthony Ho, BSF France 2023 Ruin, V Premium.
Playing
looks like
Avengers.
It looks like one came 4th place, unfortunately.
Yes. 4th place.
But yeah, this one is just Revenges. So
It's also like almost maxed out.
yeah, yeah.
Just eye candy.
Very nice, very nice. Then, oh, what is that? Next is Mayberry. BSF Houston was great. I definitely didn't get carried by Brave VG. Took 3rd place with a team of Shaharot, Melody, and Lubard.
We're back to this
Back
lineup.
Back to this format, right?
Lubard, man.
Yeah, Lubard, top dog, I think so. Maxime, that OTT guy, at BSF Ruin, looks like.
What's the... Is this top 8?
I'm not too sure. 1x2. Yeah, 1x2. But yeah, this is.
Oh no.
Champion, yeah.
What about? Okay,
yeah,
so
there it
I
is.
guess
There it
that's
is.
personal, of course, right? But the team is probably a bit different. Wins the whole thing playing Battle Sisters.
Yeah, is that OTT guy?
It's that easy.
Yeah. Next is John. V Premium Shop Challenge went undefeated with Astral Poets. Astral Poets, nice.
Yeah, we're back to
This form.
the era.
This era.
Yes, the Vera.
Here we have Angel Feather. So
Malkuth, yeah, we've seen Malkuth around. Decent deck, very grindy. Can surprise a lot of people with how hard it hits.
yeah. Right. And then one Dragon Empire one. A New York card fight. Saturday's V format winner at Forum Comics was Real Phase Ventus with Acknowledge Me.
You have been acknowledged. Congratulations, Ventus.
Congrats, bruh. And then in terms of Magallanica, I think there's a few. This one is just a Japanese Grand Blue list.
We're back to this.
Is this like maxed out crits?
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, no.
4 heal. 12 crit. 12 crit is here. West top crit.
Okay. And then Invincible Under the Sun again this Saturday's V Premium Locals winner. 4-1 first play by Moro Moga.
Yeah, this is.
It's that girl that gets a bunch of power. I've got the name too. But yeah, I think that's kind of close to it.
He's been memorizing the name in Japanese too hard now.
Yeah,
Like it's not easy playing Bermuda, man. You gotta actually remember names. It's hard.
yeah, pretty dunzo. Yeah, can't.
The Dunzos.
Yeah, but you don't need to remember any names if you don't get to see it. So it's easy. Next. And I think that is all for V, right? I think that's all for V.
We are to premium. We actually have some premium.
We are in premium land. So this is the winner. This is the Gurgit winner deck for WGP. Apparently it's a loop deck.
Loops.
We can't build in English yet, I think.
Just apparently, I don't know. Some cards that we still don't have. I'm not entirely sure whether those are like PRs or like maybe just accept them cards. But yeah, apparently it can loop.
Loop to infinite power.
I've seen some of those cards like the PGs, the old PGs, the stand triggers. Yeah. I guess you can get a bunch of power by just calling things around. But
yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting deck for sure. Just wondering how it fully works, right?
Yes.
How the gameplay is, if you get punished or anything like that.
Investigate.
Yeah. Next is Magyar from BSF Ruin. The funniest part was the reactions to Gear.
This list.
This is the list. So a lot of people have been back then was talking about, hey, you know what'd be funny if like you use Valkyrian and you hit Glyphagira and you get 15 drives in turn. Yeah. Because you get 10 and then a 5, right?
Oh no, -5. Still have 5.
Yeah, you reach down and you still have drive checks. But do you actually get the drives? Because it's a second attack, right? I think
you can I mean, open it again, just click on it. You can reread it.
No. Because remember when you stand a rear guard, it loses its drive checks because of its ruling.
Oh, is that like a?
Because to stop the infinite loop. Yeah.
Yeah, for stand triggers and stuff. So maybe you just get 10 drives.
You just do a 10 drive attack.
Yeah, which is still pretty strong.
Yeah.
And it's not just like, oh, I'm just gonna luck sack like hit a Grifo, because I think there's also another card that puts the Grifo to like top of your deck, so you can like sort of confirm the hit.
Yeah,
I think that's great right there.
Yeah.
The play from hands almost one.
Yeah. So
just cut from drop.
I guess you just get 10 drives. Just drop 10 drives with the Grifo and then go.
Guess your opponent's dead.
To the path, something like that. Like, I mean, I've seen 10 drive miss, so it's not like you're playing Nova Grapplers in Premium. You probably understand the same. But yeah, interesting deck. This actually does win our top D award.
Yes. Right? Not only it's like,
it's interesting.
A lot of people has been like saying like, oh, how the deck can potentially be built, but to actually build it and perform well with it. That's I think that's an achievement. So congrats.
Very nice, very nice.
Yep.
So everyone sees the Goofy gear and go, wow, crazy, and so many stand triggers. 7 stands.
7 stands.
Yeah, nice. Congratulations. Next up is Remain from BSF France. This is
Team Navigators.
Team Navigators. Very happy about the latest team's performance today. Shout out to Hassan and Hikari for teaming up with me. So much fun. Deck is pretty much the same as BSF Journey, so it's just Regalia, right? Regalia. With During instead of Retro.
So actually got to top 8 as well.
Top 8, pretty nice.
Genesis, man.
Apparently, one of their team members played Eugene.
Eugene Premium.
Eugene Premium.
So this is Hassan's Eugene deck list. Spicy.
Yeah, went 4-3 unfortunately, but he also ran into 3 Regalias, which is like an auto-lose matchup.
Yeah, because you can't return anything.
Yeah. So I guess that's just bad luck. Like,
yeah.
Super bad luck. It is what it is.
Still pretty strong performance, considering like you win like most of the other matchups. So,
yeah, like interesting creative list,
yes.
I have to say. Right. 4-3, not a great record, but you have to factor in mind that 3 of your opponents were playing a match you just can't win.
Yeah.
So maybe in another format might be better.
Still top 8.
Still top 8. Yeah.
Well done.
Maxime, that OTT guy, BSF France, with Team Rulebook.
Top 8.
Yeah, made top 8 as well. It seems running Regalia. Maybe one of those players who played the Eugene.
Yeah.
Auto 1.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, we can see one of the reports.
Eugene Hassan.
Yeah, just another Regalia list, I guess. Right, so Regalia seems to be a bit popular, at least in the Europe meta, versus other places. So yeah, good job. Richard Garcia. Here's the list from yesterday's top BSF Premium Houston. Third place before top cut, but then lost in top 8. Personal record was 6-0. Was awesome. So yeah, it is what it is. But it's Narukami, showing that Narukami, even with Sunburst hit, is still very, very good.
Yep, playing the right jump.
Yeah.
And a lot of like build control and traps.
Yeah, pretty much like more sweep command support, right? Which we normally wouldn't have run before. But then there were more Narukami, so we have Sigma's Best Lord, Misgrade King. Settle Games Premium Season 1 Finale Top 2 list. Deck was Eradicators with Sweep Command. And it looks like just running more. Also got the jump engine as well, which is interesting.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. So actually went 4-0, and then got against Lawkeeper, lost, and then gets paired to another Lawkeeper, and then lost again.
Wow.
So that's an ouch run, but
well, I'm looking at this run. He faced 3 Lawkeepers.
Yeah, there's that many Lawkeepers?
3 Lawkeepers, unless there's somewhere in top cut they could face again. It sounds like there were a lot of Lawkeepers. Wow. Crazy. Gary Smith, Turtle Steve, got the job done tonight at Premium Locals, finished 3rd with 3-1 match record. only losing to Green Katrina because when you with G assist against that deck, it's a death sentence. That happened to me too. Yeah, I got wish GSS and then got double crit. So life is bad. Thanks Ty Smith for the net deck wall. So, was this? I remember Ty didn't run the jump engine, did he? Yeah, he just run normal.
Like it, yeah.
So yeah,
V plus, almost like a V plus deck.
Maybe they'll run jump engine soon.
Lots of Narukami this week, but now we're off to
Anthony Howe, BSF France with BSF France Ruin with
this one's a top 8 list. Playing
Joker. Is this Freeze Ray Deleter?
Yeah.
Freeze Ray Deleter.
That's great. That's a crazy mix.
Yeah, it died in top 8, unfortunately. But it's well, no, actually won in top 8, but the team died. It's unfortunate, but rocking that Freeze Ray Deleter, popping up once in a while kind of thing.
It's like he's playing either super defensive or super offensive.
Wiley Garcia, top 8 premium BSF Houston, Team PNC, alright. And then top 8, lost in top 8 unfortunately. Brick
against
versus
Bermuda.
Actually, I think that's just a really bad matchup though.
Yeah.
Is this wait, what is this list though? Actually, maybe it's not a bad matchup. Messiah leader. Messiah leader. So it's not a terrible matchup.
Very offensive list.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah, breaking.
Bermuda's, I guess Bermuda's still kind of lame because it's like Highlander.
Bermuda's a pretty big bully when they're in it.
Yeah, as long as they reindeer you, you're like, feels bad.
Yeah.
And they still have Helltrotter, so nothing stays long.
Yeah.
I guess you can, if you wombo combo before they wombo combo you.
Helltrotter's like that meme.
Yeah.
Powering ahead of their opponents. Like
Pretty much, yeah. And then the Dark Zone side, we have Giro the Gangster, Dragon Shield Fresh Pack. The dev kits do not have fun. No, I think we're really. Here's a list from yesterday's top BSF Premium Houston, 3rd place. Oh no, we've seen this.
Top 8. I think it's one of the teammates.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was against Chaos Breaker. My teammates won 1st place, then top cut Calmoon. Okay. Alright, so this is just what is this? Spike Brothers. There we go.
Rising Nova is my favorite avatar compared to Luke.
Military support named John Cena.
Okay.
Alright. Next we have is Ronald Gilliam Jr. Houston Beasts Premium Team Born for Greatness, 3rd place. Couldn't have done it without my homies. Deck below I was player C. My personal record was 5-1 before top cut and 2-1 in top cut. PS Olivia MVP.
Olivia.
Okay. I think we have it here.
Is the 3 deck list? Okay, we do have that.
That's correct. Right. PBCT. Here's the Highlander list. People still rocking this because Highlander's still a good deck.
Is that good?
Highlander is reindeer deck. Right? So,
yeah, it is.
And then this one is Steam Maidens, kind of. Right? It's got the Steam Maidens, but it also has Chronojet now.
With double force.
Yeah, we don't have Inglisa anymore.
Yeah,
so I kind of like this.
Right down.
It still does the deck. The deck is still pretty good. Does the other stuff that is not Inglisa still
less
very well.
Targets.
Yeah, so very nice. And then the last one is Nightmare Dolls.
Good old.
Pretty expected. Nightmare Dolls is just good.
Yes.
Didn't get hit.
So. Kids. Nice.
Yeah, very, very cool. And then we have Lewis, France, Premium BSF, first with Alliance Hommes Garceurs, with Semir Bichar and Rebesco 3. Never cut Coral Assault.
Coral Assault, eh?
Yeah, Coral Assault's good, right? Just 24k draw.
Always draws a card.
Very cool. So yeah, Act Force, right? Of course, definitely still strong, didn't get touched. So very nice.
Yeah, true.
And then we also have Lazy Fairy, late entry, but here's my top 8 list for BSF Manila. Was traveling and busy with work, so we made Twitter for this.
Wow.
Nice.
Thanks
nice.
for uploading, bro.
Yeah, with Bocce the Rock. Playing that. But yeah, this is Helltrotter, right? Just Bermuda Triangle.
Has to be.
Reindeer. And then lastly, we have the Zoo deck. So this is Styles. So this is my final premium event, so I can give you my list of Katrina. Deck performed strong for BSF France. And this was just, what is it?
Top four, fourth place.
Katrina?
Katrina with what's the main right?
Ines. Ines in the maiden.
Okay.
With stand purity. I think
You can like pump power on opponent's turn as well.
Yeah, basically you can have a lot of power pumps, but you can also rush themes. Yeah, just Katrina, right? Katrina. Modern Katrina now.
Back.
Right. So yeah, that is pretty much all the lists, right? A lot of premium lists this week, which is really good.
Very fun.
And then
them shared from the BSFs all around Houston and France.
yeah, we're still waiting on some of the BSF lists, right? It's because we're just missing a few, and then just the winner, kind of the top D for the week.
Yes.
This one. So thanks everyone for sharing lists. If you have more lists, go to Twitter, share them on Twitter, #VGTopDecks, like below. Join on Twitter, we do check Discord, which is nice, but we do prefer Twitter. And yeah, let us know if you got all the answers correct this time. I think the biggest one was Zorga, maybe Gandiva, I have to double check. But yeah, submit it, have fun, and we'll see you maybe in Australia next week.
Yep, maybe Australia. Yeah, it will be Australia.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.